Hello everyone, welcome to the Mela Universe. We are Vel Astri. Thank you so much for joining us. Welcome to Divine Tea with Vel Astri. And today we will be discussing a topic Spirit brought a message through. We were having a bit of a chat earlier this morning, and the conversation was around releasing the importance of things. At this time, relationships seem to be the lessons in which we are healing. A lot of us signed up to learn a lot of lessons and heal through relationships, karmic relationships, soulmate relationships. And what we are learning is to release the importance of people. And what that means is releasing people to be more important than you, placing others as a priority above you, above your needs, above your wants, above your desires, above your joy, above your happiness, sacrificing yourself for others, diminishing yourself for others, putting others first where you, to your own detriment, to your own self-sacrifice, self-sabotaging. It is important for us to release the importance of people. Why? People are important in our lives. And it's because of the importance of the connections we have around us that we are now mindful of which connections we keep around us. So it's the release of the importance of placing people more important than we are, than who we are, than our needs, our wants. But it's to acknowledge the importance of the connections around us. For those connections, their energies, they interact, they co-create with our frequency, they affect our frequency. We begin with family, the importance of family and releasing the importance of family. Releasing the blood connection as a binding, the cultural, the traditional, the religious views as a binding. Understanding that yes, we are eternal souls and we signed up for certain lessons and healings in order for us to heal, to awaken humanity, and for us to break through from the illusion to create within our authentic truths. So before coming into this physical reality, we sat with our beautiful spirit guides and with other souls who knew they would learn from us as we would learn from them. And we agreed then we will be family, and in which aspects of family. That you'll be my mother, my father, brother, sister, daughter, son, being, releasing gender altogether, but this is the family model we would be in order for us to learn lessons. For those roles have specific conditions, and when we're in those roles, it'll force us to then play off the energies of our truth with these conditions. That allows the healing, that allows the contrast, that allows the lesson. And whatever soul you are and whatever role you play, it'll affect me, and my being will affect, and you will activate me as I will activate you. So yes, releasing the importance of that lesson, of those soul connections, more than your needs, more than your wants. This releases abuse. This releases neglect. This releases you from thinking you're not worthy of being, of imprisonment through rules and obligations that do not truly honor your frequency. This allows you to break free from neglect and abuse from those who deem themselves older and wiser. Thus, they have power over you if you are the child, if you are the children. No matter your age, you need to now play under these head of the household, second head of the household, and in numerical order, the importance of you. So much so you can be overlooked if needed, at one's own, advantage. Releasing that, releasing those bindings, even if these are your children. Why? They're also eternal souls manifesting, and you agreed that you would be their parent for the learning, for the lesson. You do not own them. They do not belong to you in an ownership. They are free to create whichever way they wish, and some of them will grow, And you will be a resonating frequency, beautiful, while others, they might be narcissists, they might be energy drainers, energy vampires, they might be toxic, abusive to you, and you are allowed to release them for them to grow and learn their own lessons. You do not own them anything, as they do not owe you anything rather. They are free. Should you be in a vibrational frequency to be able to co-create within harmony with them and them in harmony with you, beautiful, beautiful, and remain there and love there. However, if their existence demands you to be in suffering, demands you to be abused, demands you to be taken advantage of, demands you to be diminishing to self, deteriorating, demands you to not exist, demands you to be lesser than for them to be, for them to have a role, for them to have a reason for being. Release, 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 release. Why? Family is important, absolutely. We acknowledge this. As such, it is important for you to see, to evaluate which energies you are allowing to be the family you have around you. Because saying you are my family, that binding, those beings have a mighty effect on your energy, on your creation, on your experience. It is important. Family, yes. Thus, who do you have around you? Who do you consider family? For that energy affects your energy, affects your frequency. Release the importance of friends, making them more important than your needs, your wants, because while we're friends, we've known each other for so many years, we've gone through so much, so now you need to sacrifice yourself for us, for me. Diminishing yourself, pretending, going along, putting yourself in danger, putting yourself in reckless situations, mindless situations, for connections, for who knows. The excuses are endless, aren't they? Friends are important, absolutely. Therefore, ensure that you acknowledge the energies you have around you, who you consider friends, for their energy affects your energy. You're nobody's play toy. You're nobody's object. I need you, please come here. I don't need you, please, I'll shelve you. You can now be overlooked. I need you, come, give me your energy. Oh, you need my energy? No, sorry, I don't have time. Release those beings. Release all people from the importance of where you now place them above your needs, your wants, your desires, your love. For when you release all of that importance, allowing yourself to be that importance, allowing yourself to be the important being, allowing the love of you, the truth of you, the well-being of you, the frequency of you to be that which you honor, then, yes, the beings you consider family, who you will attract, they will resonate within love. The beings who you consider friends, who you'll attract, they'll resonate within that frequency of love. All people who come into your energy will resonate within the frequency of love. They will see you, they'll respect you, they will honor your time. They will not bind you. They will not pull you down in order for them to feel worth. They will not compare their lives with you in order to compete with you. They will embrace you. They'll appreciate you. They'll nurture you. They'll love you, for they nurture and love themselves. These are beings who have done the work themselves. They have done the healing work themselves. They are on the path of healing themselves. They are allowing themselves the awakening, the understanding of their truth, of their power. They are releasing the illusion. They are no longer living a lie, a fairy tale. They are living present to present and moment focused within the truth of their frequency of love, and allowing that to be the energy which creates their every experience. Because yes, connections, people, friends, family, lovers, children, all of those worldly, human, conditioned words, but all of those relationships nonetheless, they are important, for their energy affects your energy. So ensure that the beings you profess these bindings to are worthy of your energy. By none of them, not one of them, wasting your energy, overlooking your energy, treating you like trash, treating you like you don't exist, that you're worthless, discarding you at every whim, making excuses for why they cannot be there, or listen to your guidance, take your guidance, and that's lovely, strip it away, because they'll just have more of your energy next time. Insatiable energy vampires. It's so important that you release the importance of all things. Money. It was a tree, then it was paper, then printed on, now it's money. Yes, money is important in the frequency, but again, it's an energy. So are you allowing the energy of money to be one that's debilitating, always lackful? You are unhappy and yet the money is good. So you are allowing money to control you, to diminish you, take away your happiness, a lustfulness, an addiction. Or are you allowing the frequency of money to be a healing, a nurturing, a building, an abundance born from the love of you? All things. Because yes, we want people around us. However, we want those who resonate within the frequency, not those who diminish your existence. Yes, we want things in our lives. We want things which are a resonant frequency of our love, not things that diminish, that take, that control you, that disallow the free creative being you are to be. Allow yourself to be important in your life and feel no shame about it. Allow yourself to be worthy, to have value, to know your worth, to know that you are important, to know that you are blessed, you are a blessing, you are to be appreciated, you are to be seen, you are to be acknowledged, you are to be loved and taken care of, for you love and take care of yourself, thus you love and take care of others around you. It is a releasing of the codependency that you require the other one to give you purpose, to give you identity, to give you existence. You exist. You need nothing and no one to be. You exist. You need nothing and no one to exist. Here you are existing. You are a soul, and you elect whichever being you are going to be birthed through. That is not an imprisonment for you. It does not mean we do not appreciate those beautiful beings who elected, however, that mission, as you are not also to be not appreciated for electing the mission of being their children, their child. However, it does not mean you're imprisoned. It does not mean that you are now restricted. You are not bound to anyone unless you give them that binding yourself. You are free. You've always been free. You need nothing and no one to be. You exist. So this is allowing yourself to be whole in your existence, and yet in that wholeness, in that beautiful presence, when you attract those who resonate within the frequency of your love, of that truth, of that well-being, now you can rely on them, for it is not a codependency. I don't require you to be. However, I feel your energy, and we are a resonating, co-creative, beautiful, loving frequency. So when we engage in a friendship, I can rely on that friend, for they love themselves, they look after themselves, so I know they'll look after me. They allow themselves the authentic truth, so I'm always free to be authentic. I love that beautiful soul family. They nurture themselves, they nourish themselves, they care, they tend to themselves, so I know they care and tend to me. I do not need to worry. I know if I need something, they will be there, not because they have to, not because they are conditioned to, not because it's their obligation to, oh no, for they'll be inspired to, so much so they'll be there before I even require to ask for that help. They'll simply intuitively know, and they'll be there, for we are on that frequency of love. Allow yourself to attract beings who see you, who acknowledge you, for they see themselves, they acknowledge themselves. This is why we've been asked to release so thoroughly. This allows you to truly see the being you are, the heart of your soul, the core of your truth. From this space you see all that is not quite a fit, and it's okay. There were once a fit, absolutely, when you were having the same lesson, when you were in the same illusion, when you're in the same frequency. But now you have grown, you have evolved, you have leveled up, and it's perfectly okay. You are allowed to honor that growth. You are allowed to honor the result of the lessons you learned from those relationships, from those experiences. And you're allowed now to remain in your frequency and attract those who resonate in a frequency which is in harmony with yours. And should those beings who you have been with in the past lessons, should they grow with you, should they have learned their own lessons and be on the same vibrational frequency, wonderful. Then you can continue to co-create, for you're on the same frequency. Until you no longer do, then again you release with gratitude. But should they not be doing the work, should they be still in the same cycle, the same lessons, that's also okay. Allow them to be there. They owe you nothing. They're allowed to create in their own frequency. They are divine. They are source energy. They are divinely perfect exactly where they are, as they are, as you are. And in that acknowledgement of their divine perfection, and you release them to be in their truth, acknowledge your divine perfection, acknowledge your truth, and release yourself to your truth. And allow yourself now to co-create within relationships, families, partnerships, friendships, which honor your truth. For yes, people, connections, family, friendships, relationships, they are important, for their energy affects your energy. And if you truly want to manifest all your dreams, all your abundance, all the love of you, all that you are, release identifying with these people as your existence, as your wholeness, as your point of being. You are the point of being. To discover your soul here in this physical reality. You are why you are here. Allow that, allow you to be the key inspiration to your existence. Allow you to be why you are here, not pleasing others. You, allow you to be the reason you're here. Then others will celebrate you for you just being you. For they enjoy you being here. For here you live the reason you are here to be, which is simply your desires, your love. All that delights you and brings you joy. Isn't it wonderful that we all can create within love and joy, should we allow it? Should we allow ourselves worthiness of being? Blessed be.